Greetings one and all, this is X82 and I welcome you to my gaming review show called X82's Unscripted, which means that I review games without any script. Why? Because I suck at it. I suck at scripting, so here we go. So, what will I review for my first episode? Well, I thought about it, and then I decided to review Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U. Now, I will review 4 aspects of the game: the story, the presentation, the gameplay, and replayability. Clear? Good. Let's start. Now, the story for the Super Mario 3D World is, well, it's every Mario game, but a little bit changed. Well, it starts with Mario, Luigi, Peach, and unnamed Toad. Let's call it Steve. Yeah, Steve. That's a good name. So Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Steve are walking a path with a firework in the Mushroom Kingdom, where they see a clear pipe, and of course, because Mario and Luigi are plumbers, they fix it, which cause all kinds of shit to come out of the pipe, because, well, it's a pipe. Okay, it's not really shit, it's cherries, plugs, and all kinds of stuff. Oh, and a green fairy goes Brixie, which explains to the heroes that Bowser is invading this Brixie kingdom, kidnapping every one of them. So she asked the Mario brothers to help her, which was too late because seconds after that Bowser kidnaps the Brixie and goes off. So Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Steve are, of course, going to rescue the Brixie kingdom from Bowser. Which is strange because, well, Princess Peach is now kidnapped, and secondly, she was the first one to go through the clear pipe, not Mario brothers. So she clearly has some courage inside her, which could help her when Bowser attacks her in the Mushroom Kingdom. But the story is still the same Mario brothers story, just a little bit changed. It's actually a bit of fresh, actually, even though it's still the same basic story, just the character swap. It still feels fresh, to not say Peach. So I like the story. It's a good story. Now the presentation. Oh man, the presentation is stunning. The graphics are beautiful. And any one of you X-Bone drones or PS4 fanboys, even though I like the PS4, even though I don't own it yet, say that Wii U has horrible graphics. Bullshit! It has wonderful graphics. I have many games for Wii U that has good graphics, like Darksiders 2. I'm gonna review it later. And fucking Resident Evil. That one has wonderful. And, well, Most Wanted. Fuck you, EA. So it has good graphics, and Mario 3D World is no expansion. It's gorgeous. The colors are amazing, and it's just beautiful. And the soundtrack. Oh my god, the soundtrack is so good. Every song in the Super Mario 3D World is just I love music. I love every song that is in Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna review some of the games sometimes, and then the E3 trailer music is catchy, and the October trailer, the histocrat battle theme, which was in the game, is just so catchy, and every time I hear it I could just break out a little bit of jamming and humming the song because it's so badass. And the last Bowser battle music was so it was gorgeous, and the song of, as the completion is called, the Song of Bowser. It's Song of Bowser. It's pretty badass. So yeah, presentation is top notch. Thank you, Nintendo, for it. And I'm still expecting that it take it way farther. Maybe with Super Mario Galaxy 3, if it's gonna be released. Who knows? The Wii U is only 1 year old. We can always gonna wait for the greater things. And now for the gameplay. Well, if you have played Super Mario 3D Land, well, it's basically that. It's kind of I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, well, it's technically a 3D platformer, but it has a little bit of 2D elements still in it. So yeah, and you can play with 5 characters. There's Mario, all rounded, Luigi, icy controls, great jump, Peach, little bit of slow, floats, Toad, fast, jump shit, and Rosalina, which is an unlockable, is slow as fuck, good jumping, and a spin attack. Except she loses the spin attack when she gets sued. And there is still the collectibles, like the stars. This time they're green, which was like, did the Super Mario Galaxy series had green stars? So I can remember that the first one I had, and I haven't still. I've got this Mario Galaxy 2, I'm gonna get it. So, oh, and you can play it with 4 player co-op. And I haven't played because I haven't got any of them to play. Well, at least now, because when I got PS3 and Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix, but that's beyond the point. So the gameplay is still the basic Mario, and it's fun. And this time it's really challenging. At least in the later levels, they are challenging. They start little bit easy, and then the difficulty spike goes upper and upper. And if you ask, no, I haven't got to the Champion's Road. I'm not that crazy yet. Even though I did try to complete first Kingdom Hearts 100%. Failed. And that, still beside the point, it's still fun, and it has Cat Mario. I'm surprised that I even haven't talked about it. Well, I'm gonna talk about it now. I fucking love Cat Mario. Well, when I first saw it at the E3 trailer, I really was like, what the fuck? But when I looked into it more, I was like, oh yeah, That's gonna be bad. And when I saw Peach in a catsuit, I was like, I fucking hope they release a plushie for that. I will buy it immediately. So fucking cute. Still hadn't found one of them. So the gameplay is phenomenal, and the final Bowser battle is actually really tough, but still easy compared to if you take a look at the Bowser boss battle. So it's still fun. Anyways, now for the replayability. This time there's actually a little bit of replayability in the Super Mario 3D World. There's to get all of the green stars, to get all of the stamps, the Ghost Miis, which is the only online aspect that there is. Kind of disappointed that there is no online multiplayer. Ah well, then there's the special words which are hard. I haven't. If I remember correctly, was it the flower or the mushroom that I am currently? I have to stop because, well, let's see in the next review. And there is the Miiverse and with the stamps and there. Trust me, there is a replayability, and maybe I could kind of want to see a sequel for that. This more Sprixie Kingdom, more of it, or maybe DLC like the new Super Luigi U, which I can remind you that if you had new Super Luigi U data, you can get Luigi Brothers, which is like Mario Brothers arcade game, but with Luigi, which is kind of cool because, well, it's like 2 games in one. Like the Super Mario Advance series had the and the Game Boy Advance had the Super Mario World 2, was Yoshi's Island, and Super Mario Brothers 3, one of my favorite Mario games of all time. And it also packed in the Mario Brothers, so yeah. It has a replayability, so it's really great. Now for the final verdict. To be honest, I really wanted to give it a 10, but I don't know what it means to get the perfect 10. I don't know what it was, but even though I won't give it a perfect 10, maybe it's because the online aspect wasn't great. Yeah, let's go with that. But it will easily score 9.5 out of 10, easily, and it's one of my recommendations by far. If you don't have a Wii U, buy it for the new Super Mario 3D World. If you have a Wii U and don't own it, buy it! Is that even possible? I don't know. Anyways, it's clearly the game of the year, even though the VGX Awards didn't go for the Super Mario 3D World, but even though it was still cool that it was announced for the game of the year, and it's a really, really great game. You have to buy it to experience it best. Anyways, this is X82 saying Happy New Year, Happy New Year of 2014, and see you guys next week.